Hello Aries, thank you so much for coming for this reading. This reading is going to be looking at how you influence people around you and how others influence you. We're first going to look at it from a spiritual perspective, alright, how you push them on a soul level, deep within their spirit. How do you influence the people around you, my Aries? This could come in any way. This card didn't belong there. Okay. Let's look at it from a spiritual perspective. Spirit, how does Aries influence people around them? Ideally, on a spiritual level, on a soul level, how do they influence people around them? Okay. Yeah, look at that. You affect them on a solar plexus level. You affect them in the heart space. You want them to, you exude this compassionate nature that affects them and hits them in the heart center. You also really push for them to think beyond what they think. You know, you make them think beyond what they usually see, how they think about things. So you open up their mind, you make them learn new things. You make, because of you, they become more adventurous in imagination and experiencing new ways of seeing things. All right, their perception changes, their mind opens up. You affect them in the third eye area, which means that, you know, anything that is beyond the physical, you influence that and you open their mind to it. All right, so let's say your friends don't think about anything besides just mundane things like physical things, their work life. You're the type of person that when you're around them, you push them to look at their higher self. You push them to think about their soul, their purpose, bigger things in life, how they can connect on a universal level. And that is, I think, is very amazing. You know, and this intuition, even in the gut instincts that we see here, the solar plexus is the highest energy that you exude. You, because of your confidence and your leadership role and the way you take matters into your hands and the way you act, people are forced to question themselves, their self-esteem, because you exuberate so much self-esteem, so much confidence, so much power, so much self-love that they learn from you how they should feel about themselves, how they should have pride within themselves. You know, sometimes Aries even intimidates people by all that power that they exuberate, and that is how you affect them. You affect them to push their energies out, you know, to listen to their instincts, to trust themselves, to know who they are, to tap into their own pride and power within to make things happen. So to me, on a soul level, you are really doing something amazing that I think that your influence is really, really powerful. You're affecting them not just on a physical level, you're affecting them on a mental, spiritual sphere. And I think that is very powerful. And even looking underneath the deck with the compassionate heart chakra part, that is a high level energy where, you know, people really learn to love people for who they truly are. You know, this is like an empath right here, because of your compassionate nature, because you care so much, because of your gentleness and how you accept people for who they are. People are learning that. They get affected that way. They feel like you love them. They feel like you care for them. They feel like you're the real deal, you know, when they're around you. Your energy is just amazing. You know, you're a great leader. You're pushing yourself so much. All right, let's break it down some more. Let's see what else Spirit will express to us on how you influence your friends and people around you. You definitely made them transform the way they are. You give them, you make, because of you, they feel like they can go through any changes. They have courage, all right? They feel like they can face any transformation because of what they see you do, all right? They feel like you handle your losses well. They learn how to deal with that, all right? They learn how to let go and not hold on to their pain because of you. You know, they also learn that they have to think like a winner. They have to think about themselves and what is going to truly make them happy. All right, that's what they learn from you. They feel loved by you. They feel like they are around a child, like a big happy person. You bring so much joy and so much how do you call it, self-awareness and satisfaction around them, and that's what they pick up from you. They pick up all sorts of they pick up this energy of you finding different ways of letting them know that if they are happy, everything else is going to be happy. So they have to they have to go for what they really want in life and satisfy their ambitions, their soul's energy, their soul's goal, and all that stuff. And that's what's going to really set them free and let them be happy. I think that you have such powerful influence on them, and you even show them how to transform and come back from hardships and start all over, and everything is fine. You're showing them strength. You're showing them how to stand firm in face of adversity, and when you experience losses, how you should deal with it. You stand firm. Teach them how to walk away from what doesn't serve them. And I think that this is a powerful influence on so many levels. You help them to gain so much emotional stability. You strengthen them on an emotional level to the point that they have no choice but to look at things with a sunny attitude. Okay, so this is like a very powerful positive influence that you exert onto your friends here. I'm going to put this here and go ahead and look at how your people around you influence you, and then we'll close out your reading. I really like the energy that you exuberate, this empath energy here, this caring energy here, this sunny energy. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful, my Aries. And I think that it's very encouraging for all of us to have an Aries friend around us that is functioning on this level. Let's go ahead and see how others influence you, my Aries. On the soul level, how do people around you influence you? So people are also connecting with you on the heart space, in the heart area, and helping you to connect with them. Like they you see, because when I see how you influence them, you show them how to be themselves, show them how to be happy, right? And to gain that confidence. And what they give to you is that they show you how to do that with other people, how to connect with other people. And it's not just about you. You can do this with other people, work with other people, trust other people, see that you are all one, right? And that influence helps you to think like in a team frame rather than just you. And I think that is a beautiful space, because it opens you up in the heart space, in a place where you also become more supportive, and you also become more loving and more connected to them on a higher level. All right, on a soul level, they are showing you that you're not by yourself. You're with a team. You came here to work with other people, right? Even though you are a leader and you stand firm and you're strong and you're prideful and everything about you is about I'm the example, they are also showing you that you can work with them and still be you. You know what I mean, on the soul level. And I think that is amazing. I also see that they show you how to go for your desires and show you with examples who they are, what they desire, and that's how you're able to find out what you also truly desires and desire in your life, and what your goals are truly, by looking at other people, by they influence you to go after your goals too. They influence you to become more passionate about who you are and what you're craving, maybe because of how they are, how they go for theirs. So because of that, you are inspired by your friends to focus on your desires and goals and ambitions in life, and that pushes you in a very emotional and intimate way. I think that sometimes you get this push through your relationships, the ones that are very, very close to you, like your couple, like if you're in a couple, like your romantic interest, that kind of stuff. Those are the people, the ones that are truly, truly close to you, even your bloodline, even your family, even your brothers and sisters, not just your marriage partners. They all push you in a way that you have to focus on your goals and go after the things that you want. They also bring out faith, right? They make you have faith in miracles, make you have faith in spirit, make you have faith in looking beyond yourself. Because Aries trust in themselves so much. I can see how, because they are movers and shakers and have so much self power, they can if not highly intuitive, and Aries will tend to believe in themselves so much that they don't really look out to fate for things to happen, because they are doers. So you guys are doers. So you may take everything into your hands, all matters into your hands, and may somehow, not even on a physical level, subconsciously push away the God's hands out of your stuff, if you understand what I'm saying when I say God's hands, or spirit's influence on you. In a way, it's weird. It just happens when somebody is very confident and they know what they want and know how to get it. They tend to focus on themselves and not believe so much in miracles, or not believe so much in others' external support, because they know how to do it and do it by themselves. So your friends show you how to have faith beyond yourself. They show you, right, how to focus and how to believe in external spiritual influence on your life by their faith, by how they worship, by how they believe, by how they wait on miracles. You learn that is true, so you're learning that from them. You're learning to connect to the spiritual realms and beyond yourself, also from your friends. You help them to open up their mind, and they help you with support and faith. And I think that is a great balance of how this network is working, and I think that it's amazing. Let's go ahead and break it down a little bit more. I didn't want this reading to be this long, but hey, it is what it is. Let's go ahead, Spirit. Tell me more, clarify more for how the people around Aries is influencing them. Your friends bring you so much hope. People around you try to support you. They try to also bring about your spiritual energies and show you how to tap into it more. But let's go ahead and see more clarity. Spirit, how do the people around Aries influence them? I think that ideally your friends and people around you make you stay focused on being responsible, being a successful leader, being stable. They push you to fight and go for what you need to go for, to be stable, to look for money, to find your peace of mind, right? To heal from your emotional wounds and heartbreaks. People around you are showing you that you can do this. You can walk away from any chaos. So in a way, you are putting the energy out and you're also getting it back. You help people empathetically, help them to heal, show them how to be strong, and they also kind of reflect that in a way, all right? Sometimes though, I feel like your friends disappoint you. I think that sometimes they break your heart. I think that sometimes, they try to take from you because you're so generous and so giving. But ideally, you know how to work through this. You know how to work through the disappointments they bring to you, because you always kind of find your power and you take charge of this energy, so you don't go astray by them disappointing you, or by them breaking your heart, or just being someone that you thought they weren't. The deception, right? You've learned to walk away from people that don't bring you peace of mind. You are learning how to get away from anything that is so heartbreaking to you. You've learned how to do this. Though this is stuff that they do to you. because of them, you know how to do this. You know how to walk away. You know how to stay firm and stay strong mentally, and you know when it's time to focus on what matters to you. That is your stability, your finances, your leadership role, you know, your experience, and relying on yourself. So I think that your friends push this in you. Yes, they cause you pain, but at the same time, you know, I think you've learned some strength from them and learned how to overcome so much emotional clutter and pain from your friends. Let's go ahead and get some angel advice here for you. What the angels advise you to do on how you influence or how your friends influence you. However, whatever message the angels have for you, we're going to get another advice and close out your reading. Yeah, ideally, Spirit wants you to pay attention, to seek things clearly. You know, ideally, you know, you just have to pay more attention. You have to be very observant. You know, let's go. Spirit, give me more message here. Give me 3 more advice for Aries when it comes to their influence and how others influence them, please. Thank you so much. Okay, so my Aries, your spirit team, they say no time to wimp out. The situation you are in requires for you to take charge. Okay, so don't listen to others. Go within and feel your way through. Okay, that's what your spirit team wants you to pay attention to at this time. Be prepared for difficulties, and they will be easy to overcome. All right, so that's what your spirit team is telling you. Let's go ahead and read the last message and close out your reading. It's time to view things from a different perspective. You have the blessed gift to see past the current situation and envision amazing possibilities. Don't worry, the pause is momentum while you rethink your plan won't last. Embrace your uniqueness and allow it to serve you. So this is all that I have for you, my Aries. I feel like, you know, your spirit team has told you exactly what you need to hear right now based on whatever we've seen here, and I think that you've learned a lot about yourself, or you've been reminded what you're doing, and you're seeing it on all levels at this time. All right, how your friends are influencing you and how you are influencing them. So this is amazing, and I will definitely talk to you all soon. Have a great Aquarius season. Thank you, and bye.